Hello, I'm Julie, and this is entry number 8, I think, for my video diary, A Year in the Life of an Elementary Spanish Teacher. And I had some really neat opportunities to observe my students using the Spanish that they know and the skills that they have in order to express what they need, to ask me questions, to request a variety of materials, and it's just been a really neat process to watch with my students. So this week, or actually over the past couple of weeks, my first graders have been in the middle of a theme around Venezuela and learning some simple cultural facts about what you might see if you were visiting Venezuela. We started with our mini book Pepita Va a Venezuela, and really a simple introduction for young children as to the culture of Venezuela. Like I said, things that you might see. And one of the things that we've been learning about is Salto Ángel, the largest waterfall in the world, a really incredible natural phenomenon. So we've watched some videos, really some incredible videos out there, and seen pictures, photographs from online. And one of the things that we're doing around this is making a paper collage that we can bring home and share with our family, kind of an opportunity for them to integrate a little bit of art into class, in a simple fashion. By doing a collage. And this is first grade, so we're looking at really simple collages, but we have Salto Ángel and the shrubbery and rocks behind it. It's just another mode for my students to access culture and share culture with their family. But the added bonus of doing something like this with my kiddos is that it sets up a lot of opportunity for them to use their language while they are doing this activity. And I've never seen it so developed, as it were, as this year. As many of you know, last year I went 100% in the target language with my kindergartners and set up the dynamic that I myself don't speak, nor do I understand English. And that really changed dramatically how my kiddos communicate with me. They have to figure out how to get their meaning across to me in Spanish and or with gestures, pointing to pictures, etc. So it's been an amazing journey. I've talked about it in a couple of my other video diaries and certainly on my blog. So I have continued that in first grade, and in a project like this, what has been fascinating to watch is the amount of vocabulary and the opportunities for my kids to use, as I said, the Spanish to ask for things. Using our color words to ask for crayons that they can't find in our bins. You know, Señora, can I have a brown crayon, a white crayon? Using the color words to talk about the different paper. If we were getting low on yellow paper, Señora, can I have yellow? Really amazing. And of course with that goes along with manner words, please, thank you, me using you're welcome. So, you know, the language that they're using and also the language that I'm using with them. All of the instruction words that go along with this, coloring and cutting, or well, actually we're not cutting, we're tearing because it's a collage, gluing, looking for different materials, like I said, crayons, the pencil, the glue, their folder, they have to put their things away in their folder at the end of class. Our recycling bin, we talk a lot about recycling. What do we do with the scraps, the pieces of paper? If I think that they need more of something, if they think they're asking me, do I need more? Más, señora, más. You know, ¿está bien? Sí, está bien. No, no está bien. Más, por favor. the trees, the water, the rocks, so all of these geography words are being included as well. My reactions to their mini proyecto, as we call it, you know, oh, me gusta mucho, ay, que super. They're saying it to each other about each other's projects. So it's really neat to listen and watch them use the Spanish that they know. As I said, to make requests, to talk about what they're doing, and all through the process. And what struck me, my reflection, was how much Spanish the kids are using with each other and with me in a way that I don't see, or certainly had not seen in the past. And I see to a certain extent with the rest of my kids who were doing 90% or more. But this dynamic, this, you know, almost mimicking an immersion style setting has really upped the amount of Spanish that is used more automatically because they have to. Whereas even with my 90% kids, and I do see them using a fair amount, they will revert to the English first and then switch to the Spanish. Whereas my first graders and my current kindergartners who don't have that option with me because I don't understand English will more quickly head to the Spanish and use that more automatically. It's just more ingrained with them. It's really, really cool. So it was a great week with this project. It was really neat. If you are interested in activities for teaching about Venezuela, I have a blog post that I wrote, which includes instructions for how to make this collage, amongst other resources. And I will put that link in the comments to this reflection. So I would love to hear how you're doing with crafts and how language is organically, that's the word I wish I'd thought of a little bit earlier, organically being used and environmentally being used in your class. Please share that in the comments below. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.